Fullest pack of the deep prices are getting quite interesting out here for things like Marincess. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Oz content as per every one of these Marco watches. Leave a comment down below when you be walking away with a booster pack as per usual. Wow. This Marincess hype train that's been coming out here has been genuinely interesting. Like, dives on the high end today are $15 to $14. I feel like I have missed something greatly here because these are still available at $10 to $11. Actually, the fact that dive is a 2 of and not even a 3 of in this deck, and you're seeing out here that people are just throwing their money at this, and they're just like, yeah, give me Marincess dive, yeah, I want to play Marincess. And it's just like, I'm genuinely impressed by the sheer amount of hype that's pushing around this. Also, Spring Girl, we talked about this the other day, where we saw that this was hitting $7.66. You have 2 very cheap listings here, and then you go back on up to $7. I mean, this $2.75 with $5 shipping is it's the same thing, honestly. Like, so that's 2 Marincess cards that have exceeded these crazy expectations out here. The rest of the Marincess stuff, I was kind of curious. Obviously, you still got some crazy value in Seahorse, but they're down to $150 for foreign language ones, which is acceptable. Rising Rampage special editions are $100. Nice side dive. Coral Anemone's coming in at 9s. That's not terrible. Blue Tang's coming in at 6s. That's all right. Pascalis is still $4. This has not changed. I feel like Pascalis has maintained this stupid price point for so long. And then blue slugs are coming in about $2 to $3 a piece as well. Like, what in the world is going on here? Seahorses dollars as well. Hello Waves coming in about 2s. And then, you know, the reprint Coral Anemones from the tins are coming in about 2s to 3s as well. This is so crazy to actually see. And Legendary Duelists of the Deep, you know, these are still $29 a box. Like, these have actually been, I'm going to say it, these are going up. You know, there was a time a while ago where you could have got these at $22 a piece. Well, you might actually see this set actually cross the line into $30. I'm waiting for it. I think it might realistically happen. All right. You can still get the Silent Honor Arc from the set for $16, but then Wave or Dive comes up right behind it at $10. Meanwhile, Abyss Shark is also moving on up here, and Fish Sonar, actually, surprisingly enough, Fish Sonar has 43 listings. Meanwhile, Spring Girl only has the 18 listings. The Droplet from this set has tanked too. Well, I guess the 7th Ascension might also be a penny stonk in this set just for the long haul. So the things to think about out here. Interesting. Gaia Plate, the Earth Giant. Hey, reprint? Yeah, reprint. Okay, so the Speed Duel set showed us that we were getting the reprint for this, and a lot of people looked around and they're like, what? Really? Yeah, it actually has happened. Gaia Plate, I mean, taking a look at this as of filming this right after the reprint, I mean, people, the last sales were on the 15th at 35, 35, 32, and that was it. I believe that was just somebody coming through and getting a play set here. But you've already started to see the little bit of the free fall for this. Now, obviously, an ultra rare can maintain some sort of value. We've seen this happen before where, you know, people will be like, you know, I don't want a common reprint. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players do enjoy their higher rarity stuff. We've seen this time and time again, and I do think that we will see possibly this card maintain some value. It's also from Ancient Prophecy, so, like, it's definitely not on the real expectations at the moment. Ultimate Rare, the beginning of the end. Why do we have sales on this? What's going on with this? 318, 317, 316. There have been... That's a lot of movements on the beginning of the end here. I mean, activate only for 7 or more dark monsters in your graveyard. Remove 5 of them to draw 3 cards. By the way, this is not a once per turn, by the way. I think a few people kind of forget that, like, this broken era of, like, good cards is still kind of floating here. And it looks like, I mean, you can still get these for $20. It's not like this is a real crazy movement or anything here, but you can genuinely see that there is some interesting little things happening with the beginning of the end. Okay. Nirvana High Paladin. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with this card either. I've read from multiple people going, make sure you pick up your Nirvana High Paladins. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't think we will. But I guess for 318, 317, and 316, the last 3 days, you've had movements on this card, and it's kind of the same story here. You have people picking this thing up, and they're looking at this, and they're going, well, hey, maybe we do need to pick this up. And I mean, sure, I guess if this is one of those cards that you do genuinely believe that you want to have for playsets, sure. All right, who knows? This is Yu-Gi-Oh! All right, we've seen plenty of crazy things actually happen. This is literally a read the card moment for this thing. Mirror Jades. Did you know there are 10 listings of Starlight Mirror Jades on today's market? For some reason, this kind of boggles my mind, actually. Your last sales were on 317, 315, and 311 at 300, 200, and 295. As of filming this today, I mean, you're about to hit 500 again for this. The branded players out here that genuinely love this deck, and I'm so happy to see that you have this much love and this much dedication for this. But holy crap, this is so much money being ported around for a Starlight like this. Like, I can't even believe that we're seeing this hit this level of success. So I guess, like, good stuff, market, that you're doing this, but wild. Triple Tactics Talents. Oh, baby. $80, $63.65. Well, are these really, these really did cross over? Well, I can't say that I'm shocked, actually. We've been watching the Rarity Collection buyouts just to genuinely humor them because they're great. You're down to 10 listings of this right now, and if you bought these when they were 50s, go like this. All right, you did it. All right, congratulations. The value. 130, 105, 82. Congratulations. Quarter Century Veilers also follow this up on the back end here, hitting over. This is so crazy. They actually see that Veiler's about to hit 140. Like, and people are paying it. Wow. Speaking of expensive and shattering numbers, Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, 240, 230, 215. You're about to watch this go up. You got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you hit 285. You're within 3 play sets of this actually clearing out to $300. That means a playset of Ash Blossoms in Quarter Century is going to cost you $1,000 at some point, after tax, after shipping, after insurance. Nope. If you have not been paying attention to the Vos Market here, by the way, we have 21 listings right now for this, and your secret is at 31 listings at $17. They've not let this card repopulate. Like, everybody has held this card down for as long as they can, and they're just picking them up infinitely. And I understand. I mean, like, it's pretty cool. Awakening of Vidos here is also heading up to about $4 here. So we'll wait and see what this new support does, but that's crazy to actually see. Meanwhile, the Karakuri model in Sachi 177 here, 1850, 1750, 1745. Yeah, you're floating about $15 to $17 right now per copies of these. I feel like that's pretty normal at this stage for this old card. And then, hey, some One Piece. Wow, cases are $2,000. So crazy. $1,600 for the manga rare. Yup. Yamato Altart, $200. You can get a Japanese one for $140. No thanks. The Nami, which doesn't look very good. I think most of the community has said that. Coming in about $158. Your Rebecca SP, $155. It's crazy to see this this actual value in these sets. Like, for a Yu-Gi-Oh player looking at this stuff, it's absolutely crazy to see. So what do you guys think about today's market? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here in a day, guys. Patrons! Thank you! Ah!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.